So folks, today we got an interesting update about post-credit scene of Venom The Last Dance and possible cameo for a Spider-Man in there. We're getting like more info day by day, and this is the newest update I'm talking about. Sony seems to be planning ahead, and it looks like Knull won't be just in Venom 3 The Last Dance. They are teasing that Knull could be a villain in Spider-Man 4 too. As I mentioned in my previous video, I said this is something that they are really thinking through. So we are getting more info daily, like as we get closer to the actually production of the movie. This is something that is completely makes sense, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so the interesting part is Tom Hardy, the actor who plays Venom, was asked about Spider-Man showing up in Venom 3. His answer was, he didn't say no. Instead, he gave sort of cheeky reply, like saying that there are always possibilities. The way he said it seemed like he might be hiding something, which has fans buzzing. There are also rumors about Venom 3 having two post-credit scenes. One of them might show Eddie Brock Venom entering the MCU, the same universe where Spider-Man and Tom Holland exists. Maybe Venom tries to find Spider-Man, warn him about the danger of Knull. The second post-credit scene could show Knull himself, setting up his role in Spider-Man 4 as a main villain. Sony is probably trying to bring together their characters like Venom, Morbius, and others into the MCU. This would solve the big problem they had doing Spider-Man movies without actually having Spider-Man in them. If they merge the characters into the MCU, it could mean all the villains and Spider-Man are in the same universe, which would be a big deal. There's also some talk about Secret Wars, a huge event that could involve Spider-Man and Venom fighting Knull together. This would probably happen after Spider-Man 4. People are guessing that Tom Holland's Spider might even get the Venom symbiote suit during a Secret Wars, which is big deal in the comics. So what does this all mean? Sony and Marvel are working together again, and it seems like Venom and Spider-Man will finally cross paths in the MCU. Now is going to be a major villain, and we could see a lot of cool team-ups and battles coming soon. Fans are especially hyped because this might mean the return of other Spider like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. As I mentioned in the early video, they are planning to bring them back because, as I said, there is a very specific part in Spider-Man No Way Home where Andrew Garfield mentioned he wants to fight an alien. So that could happen. We see Venom and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man at some point in the movie fight together. That's something very interesting. And as I mentioned earlier, maybe we get Tobey Maguire back because they are trying to set up the Avengers Secret Wars, and this is pretty much everything we're gonna see. Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman next to each other with the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, if he wants to make a cameo as Iron Man, since he's playing literally Doctor Doom in the MCU. So that's probably gonna happen. And with all that, fans already speculating that Venom 3 will drop more hints about the multiverse, which could open a door for more crossovers. Imagine Venom, Spider-Man, even other Marvel heroes working together. It could be a massive shift in how these movies are connected. We might even see Venom playing a role in the future Avengers film. Whatever happens, it's clear that Sony is looking at the big picture, and they are finally bringing all the pieces together. All eyes on Venom 3 to see how it sets up the future of the MCU and the Spider-Verse. We also know that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is getting the symbiote suit and Avengers Secret Wars, because as I said earlier, it's a pretty big deal in comics, so it's probably gonna happen. And having that suit next to the Venom, I don't know how they want to deal with that, how they want to say like, okay, there's two Venom, or there's just a piece of Venom which stick with Spider-Man. And there was a like early like concept about Spider-Man, how he will deal with the Doctor Doom, since he's exactly looks like 20 Stark in the MCU. Matter of fact, he can literally kill Spider-Man, and Spider-Man will be revived by Venom symbiote in the next movie or in Spider-Man 4. This is pretty much everything we are getting now. We're understanding they are really thinking through it, as I mentioned many times, that it's really pretty much a big deal for Sony and Marvel at the same time to just try to somehow merge these two universes in the most good way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was it. That was a today update, and there was a like latest update about Spider-Man, Venom, and generally this Sony Marvel deal that they are doing with together. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if I didn't mention anything in this video, I'll be happy to hear it from you. So comment below, and see you next time.
What is that?
1300 AD, they called this man the hero from the sky. He was prophesied to have destroyed the evil